was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. If that's the deal, I was born to ride. Out of Tampa to Miami, Daytona, Tallahassee, from the East Coast to the West Side, here in Florida, we were born to ride. I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. If that's the deal, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
When do you crave refreshing iced tea? Twisted Tea wants to know. The next time you want that same satisfying refreshment, but with a kick, grab a Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea, the refreshing hard iced tea that tastes like real iced tea with a kick.
Thanks for tuning in. This week we're in tropical Tampa, Florida to introduce you to an extraordinary man, Anthony Bevilacqua of Pride Cycles and Power Sports. And pride is what Anthony is all about. Pride in his work, pride in his custom service, pride in the elite quality of his service. You see, Anthony is a motorcycle service specialist, and his continuing passion for making a machine perform and be the best it can be is a testament to his almost 20 years of dedication and experience. And then we're off to magnificent Nagu Valley, North Carolina, where Dale Wachsler of the Wheels Through Time Museum gives us another tour of his one-of-a-kind antique motorcycles. And then we introduce you to the newest biker destination restaurant and bar, Scooter Saloon, located right beside the Brandon Old Town Harley-Davidson dealership. So stay tuned. All this and much more is headed your way right now, right here, only on Born to Ride.
For all those people that are all smartened up talking Kiz, Arnie, and K-Fizz, Abe, they know what's going on. What you gonna do when Born to Ride runs wild on you, brother?
This week we introduce you to Anthony Bevilacqua of Pride Cycles and Power Sports. His clients have called him the horse whisperer of motorcycle repair. Ever since he started business, Anthony has advertised solely in Born to Ride magazine and by word of mouth in the biker community. And we at Born to Ride are proud of our relationship to this committed young man, and we are also proud to present his story.
I'd just like to let everybody know what's happening here at Pride Cycles for 2015. Basically, it's Allison and I here now. We run the whole shop. She runs the front, handles everybody coming in, looks up parts, and I'm back here working on all the machines. And basically just want to let everybody understand the level of service that we are providing. 19 years I've been in this industry. Been in business almost 7 years now at Pride Cycles. It's nice to be back on a one-to-one personal level with the machines and with the clients. You know, I consider this a very elite level of service. It's very exclusive. I can only do so much being here by myself, but what that allows me to do is really just take the time that's required to get these machines serviced and repaired properly, and the clients absolutely love it. And myself, this is how I love to do it. High level of service, one-on-one with our clients, that I feel is not readily available these days in this industry. Like I said, I have 19 years experience combined in this industry in one way, shape, or form. You still learn every day, which is what it's all about. But if you look around here, there's one toolbox, it's mine. What I feel that we offer that nobody else offers, and I'm not trying to make comparisons on anything on what's better or what's worse. It's just everything out there is flat rate based, so there's a time limit on everything. Here, there is no time limit. I take my time, and that's the level of service that we're providing. So when you are able to take the time and go over the whole bike instead of just going in to fix one certain piece and getting out of there, everything gets done. Everything gets inspected. I make my list. I call the client. I tell them exactly, hey, this is what we found, this, and this. Would you like to fix this? You don't want to fix that. So we leave that open to the customer. But it all comes down to providing a level of service, which in turn comes out to safety. It comes out to getting every bit of dollar spent on your service you're getting back. You're getting 100% of your value, because when I'm working on your machine, that's it. That's what you're getting. You know, you're getting 100. Original restored Servi car, 2004 Yamaha R1 we're doing a 360 kit on. I got a chopper over there. We got the Born to Ride machine. I have late model, twin cam bikes, big dogs, V-Stars. I got a Kawasaki Mule out there for H&E equipment. We're working on their fleet stuff, so anything I can get my hands on for service specs and parts, I'll pretty much work on anything. It doesn't matter to me. And when people just, go out of their way to call you to the gate and shake your hand and say, thank you for working on my bike, there's nothing better in the whole world, man. The appreciation is really, really special.
It's Hogs for Dogs at Brandon Harley-Davidson, rain or shine, between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. There's adoptable animals, vendors and food trucks, raffles, prizes, and much more. And it's all sponsored by animal-based charities. Call 813-380-5674 for more information. April the 4th.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome. I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights. Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Brandon's Fox and Hounds British Pub Bike Night, the first Saturday of every month. Bring your British motorcycles and show them off. Vendors, live music, Lattice Burlesque, Bike of the Night, Fox and Hounds Bike Night, first Saturday of every month. Brought to you in part by 866-LAW-FRAN. You gotta be there. Fox and Hounds.
Socks, bread, a six-pack. Simple staples of life you can get at the corner store. Even if that corner is in the next state over. The new Harley-Davidson Super Low 1200T. A lighter way to go touring.
Get yours at Harley-Davidson of Tampa.
Don't miss Born to Ride Lifestyle Magazine, exclusive online at borntoride.com. See the recidivist Game Over Cycles tattoo masterpiece, extended feature, plus the girls of the recidivist, AIM Expo, and the girls of Born to Ride, and more, only at borntoride.com.
Do you get our monthly exclusive newsletter? Sign up at borntoride.com and get on our mailing list today.
Michelin corporate flew an engineer from France into the States, and I was talking with the engineer from France, just a ton of questions, and had all the right answers for him. And basically about a month later, we were contacted by the U.S. Sales rep and asked if I would be interested in helping them gather data for Michelin. I mean, it's Michelin. So it's pretty impressive, man. And I felt really gifted just to have that opportunity. And when I asked them why they picked me, you know, in my small little shop over thousands of dealerships and shops all over this country, he said that basically the engineer from France was very impressed and really would just like us to help them gather data. So it's going to be a year-long process. Tire pressures, wear patterns from various manufacturers, not even just Michelin. They want data from every tire that comes in this shop on every motorcycle. So I told them absolutely, I would love to do it, and it's pretty neat. Tire pressure, man. I mean, it takes about 5 minutes of your life to check, and it is the #1 killer of premature tire. It's the #1 cause of premature tire wear. It's the #1 killer of tires. And it's such a simple thing. I mean, it's not hard, but 99.9%, and I'm not even making this up, 99.9% of the motorcycles that come through this shop are underinflated. It's almost every one of them. And I have a chart for Michelin right on the desk over here, and this is basically what I gather for Michelin. I'll just go down the line, man. I'll just rattle them off. I mean, 25 pounds front, 30 pounds rear, 28, 25, 30, 36. That's one that was on the money, and that's one of my clients. 30, 34, 20, 32, 33, 34, 37, 42. That's pretty close. 16 front and 24 rear. This is on a sport bike. This is on a 636 that the kid's probably running 150, 60 miles an hour on with 16 pounds of pressure in his front tire. And it's crazy. When you're running about 8, 10 pounds pressure below your normal operating pressure, which is very common, as you can see, what happens is the tire temperature is right at the point of where they mold these tires. Your fuel mileage goes out the window, and just safety. I mean, 16 pounds of air in your front tire, that's the first one that's going into a turn, you know? So, and if you have to narrow it down to what's the single most important thing that people can do to maintain their vehicles, tire pressure. You know, when I take my Jeep or my vehicle, whatever it is that I don't have the time or energy to work on myself, I expect my hard-earned money to be spent in the right spot. And if you're telling me you're going to do this, that's what I expect to be done. So it's about pride and taking pride in what you do, and being knowledgeable and knowing what you're doing, and just being able to take that time and do it right. And that's what you get. You get an elite level of service from that, and that's what's missing today. Everything is so fast-paced and now, and all about, you know, cheap and fast, and that's what unfortunately society is today. I'm the old school guy. I'm the guy that wants it done right. I don't care what it is. You do it. You take your time. You do it right. I don't want to come back. Tell me the price. Call me when it's done, and that's the end of it. And a lot of our clients are like that, and that's a great thing. Again, it's an appreciation. We're not for everybody. This level of service is expensive. It's not cheap because we're not on a flat rate deal. So what I can guarantee you is you will get that elite level of service. We are very exclusive, and it's a two-wheeled motorcycle. I mean, this is nothing to skimp on. You know, you don't want to skimp on anything on this bike. This is what's keeping you happy, and it's also keeping you safe, and you know, it's something that shouldn't be taken lightly. You know, you need to get your money's worth, and you need to get the job done properly. Give us a call, and we will be more than happy to take care of your machine and take care of you. It's just the way it is. It's always a pleasure to have Born to Ride in the house. As you know, you guys have been my only source of advertisement since 2008. Man, it's a great relationship, and it's the same deal, man. What you guys offer the biker community with your magazine is the same thing that I feel we offer here. It's that circle of people that actually care and who are in this industry because they love it, not for any other reason. So thank you. It was nice to get this crazy thing in front of my face again and sound like a fool.
Charlie Kelly in front of the wagon, man. It's an old-time Western wagon, Charlie.
Yes, it is. Very old.
How you doing?
Very good.
Well, what's Charlie doing in front of the wagon? You probably want to know. Well, we're here because Western Wagon, we're talking about a Western town built for bikers. It's Angel City Rally, and Charlie's got a ride going to Angel City. The rally starts April 15th through the 19th, but Charlie, you're leaving on Friday and also on Thursday. Are 2 rides going up?
Right. 2 rides heading that way.
So what do we need to do? We need to contact Charlie through Born to Ride Facebook. You can call Born to Ride, or this man's everywhere. He's everywhere, Charlie. So just get with him. If you want to ride to Angel City, let us know, and you'll be on the ride with Charlie Kelly going to Angel City. 10-year anniversary, one of the greatest rallies out there, isn't it?
Beautiful. Once you go there, you'll want to go back.
So stay tuned. Contact everywhere Charlie, because he's going to Angel City, and you can ride along with him. That's Angel City Motorcycle Rally, April 15th through the 19th. Home of the $2 beers, RV hookups, camping showers, music all day and all night, saloons, great food, vendors, bikes, babes, and more. Go to angelcitymotorcyclerally.com.
Jewel and I are very excited to add the iconic Harley-Davidson brand to our Crystal family. We are pleased to announce the opening of Crystal Harley-Davidson.
We invite everyone to visit Crystal Harley-Davidson on Highway 19 in Homosassa. We are stocked with new Harley-Davidson motorcycles, parts, accessories, and riding apparel. Plus, every new and used bike comes with a warranty.
Harley-Davidson is one of the strongest and most recognizable brands in the world. We plan to carry on that impressive legacy as we grow the brand throughout the Nature Coast.
Sunday, April 19th, Doc's Pub and Grill presents the Pre-Leesburg Bike Fest Party in Dade City. Live music by Easy and the Man, 10 wings and a bucket of beer is only $20. Born to Ride custom and ride-in bike show and a free TV giveaway sponsored by attorney Fran Hosh, 866 Law Fran. Born to Ride TV taping and magazine shoot. Vendors, call now. Don't miss the fun for you and your motorcycle at Doc's Pub and Grill. Pre-Leesburg Bike Fest Party, Sunday, April 19th.
Fun Bike Center is stocked with pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. Save $5,000 on a 2008 Screamin' Eagle 105th Anniversary Ultra Classic. Save $3,000 on a 2014 Street Glide Special. Ride off on an XL 1200C Sportster with only 12 miles for $2,000 off retail. Own a 2014 988 miles Dyna Switchback for $1,500 off. Find these Harley deals and many more at funbikecenter.com. Fun Bike Center Motorsports. Let's have some fun.
Find us on Facebook, Born to Ride TV and magazine. For over 18 years, the ultimate multimedia biker experience.
Hey, Dale here from Wheels Through Time. Kind of the end of the day, had a great day starting bikes and running bikes for people here at the museum. Ended up on the Thor motorcycle, a pretty interesting machine. The Thor company actually started in Aurora, Illinois, somewhere around 1901. In fact, it was the Thor company that actually built the first motors, I think for the first 1,000 or 2 Indian motorcycles. They also went on to build their own bike called the Thor. Their heyday, around 1913, 1914, Thors were quite popular in the Chicago area, especially in the Midwest also. The Thor Racing Department built right in Chicago, and they built this motorcycle in 1913. It's a Model SR, and I believe it to be the only Model SR Thor motorcycle in the world. Factory racing job, drop handlebars, cool little bitty seat, 1,000cc engine, quite a good sized motor. This machine is equipped with a clutch. You can actually drive this bike. In fact, earlier this year, I took this bike at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, taught a fellow how to ride it. They were using the bike for some of their PR work for the upcoming MotoGP race. Love the Thor motorcycle. I've had it for probably about 12 or 13 years. I found it in really mostly original condition, although it was disassembled. I very carefully went through the engine. It runs perfect. What a rare bike. You know, I think it's really pretty unlikely another Thor twin-cylinder racing bike will ever appear anywhere. It's the only one I've ever seen. Been to quite a few various swap meets and bike shows. Never seen a Thor racer. Of course, after studying board track racing for nearly 30 years, I've never heard of another Thor racing bike. Truly a testament to the American ingenuity in 1913 and 1914. You know, I could talk about board track racing all day long. This machine, what a special tale, a real personal place in my heart with this bike. I'm going to crank it up. Pretty simple process. Decompress the engine. Give it about 2 pedals. This thing ought to roar to life. Let's see what it'll do. You know, when I rode this bike at the Indy Speedway, I had it up to 67 miles an hour. Had it clocked with one of the Honda Repsol replicas. Truly great bike, a real piece of American history, the Model SR Thor.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
Hey, Jerry Motorman Palladino here for Born to Ride TV with my tip of the week. I'd like to talk a little bit about group riding this week. That's something bikers love to do, but there are some pitfalls, some things to watch out for. First of all, there's the accordion effect. That is, if you've got a group of, say, 10 motorcycles, you're all stopped and the lead vehicle takes off, it's going to take you quite a bit to catch up, especially if the further back in the pack you are. What may happen is you're going to have to accelerate fairly hard to catch up to the riders in front of you. Now, if they happen to brake, you're going to have to brake much harder to stop before hitting one of the riders in front. The rider who's leading should actually take off a little bit slower than normal. That way, the riders could pretty much stay together. Another thing is, always ride staggered. If you're riding side by side and an obstacle gets in your way, you'll have nowhere to go but to hit the rider next of you. Keep about 2 seconds distance between the vehicle right in front of you. If you're in the staggered formation, the bike to the directly in front of you should be about 1 second behind. Don't get the herd mentality. In other words, don't just follow the pack. Keep your head and eyes up and try to focus as far ahead of the pack as possible. Remember, all it takes to ride like a pro is a little practice. Perfect practice makes perfect. For more tips, tricks, and techniques, log on to www.ridelikeapro.com.
If you're in the market for a motorcycle, I've got 2 guys that'll take care of you right here. Derek?
Let me tell you something. Come up here and see the family, because you will be part of our family, and you will enjoy it every month of every year.
That's Harley Davidson of Ocala, Ray?
Yep, Harley Davidson of Ocala, where you're treated like family every day, all day long, all year long. Come see us.
These guys got it all happening. Check them out.
Let them roll, baby. Let them roll. Let them roll.
Let them roll.
You've been involved in a motorcycle accident. I'm the biker on your side. I'm Fran Hosh, your attorney that rides. Motorcycle accidents get my experience, personal attention, and there are no fees, no costs, unless you win. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. Your rights are my fight, and I'll never settle for less than you deserve. If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
It's Hogs for Dogs at Brandon Harley Davidson, rain or shine, between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. There's adoptable animals, vendors and food trucks, raffles, prizes, and much more. And it's all sponsored by animal-based charities. Call 813-380-5674 for more information. April the 4th.
Lowrider is back
Get yours at Harley Davidson of Tampa.
Well, what a party it is today, man. Harley Davidson have ran a big tent sale today. People are buying motorcycles, a great bike show. But one of the main events of the day is this place behind me called Scooter Saloon. I'm happy to have Scooter right here, the man that brought it all together, man. Scooter, it's great to have you on Born to Ride.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I'm not the only one that brought it together. We've got amazing Harley members like Preston and Gary Bang and the Harley team with unbelievably a great attribute to help us get this place running. We're hand in hand with the Harley guys and the staff, Rich and the chef and everyone we have here. I'm pretty psyched. I'm pretty stoked.
The food is unbelievable. You know, let's get right to it, man. The presentation of the food is just unbelievable. Rich, the super chef in the kitchen, you brought together an arsenal of people.
Both those guys are amazing chefs, and they're just people I've always looked forward to working with, and I continue to work with on some other projects too.
Well, man, we're honored to be a part of this, and we want to thank you for letting Born to Ride share in this great celebration today. But let's talk a little about the food. The presentation, like I said before, when it comes to the table, I'm watching people that they just stare at it before they bite into that stuff.
I mean, presentation's one thing, but which is amazing, but the flavors and the freshness. I mean, matter of fact, he just took off again right now to go get some more fresh product. I mean, we've already sold out. Today's been an enormous day. Tomorrow's going to be even crazier. And I can't thank from the chapters that come here to every rider that comes here, and especially the staff themselves. I'm very pleased. Russ, myself, and my other partnership with Gary Bang and Preston Ferrier, we're very happy.
And how do you feel though when the biker community just comes in and they really like what you're doing, and it's such a good fit?
I'm very proud, very honored. You know, I also work in some other areas in Tampa, some other nightclubs that I have, and this has surpassed quite a few of them. This really has been a great experience and still going forward.
Well, we're real happy for you. Thank you for inviting Born to Ride to be a part of this great day celebration, because you only do one grand opening one time, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. And I think we did a darn good job.
Oh, yeah. Any last words, Scooter?
Thank you.
All right. So there you have it, guys. If you haven't tried it, you got to come check it out. Scooter and his team, the food, everything here is first class, from a first-class organization, tied in with a first-class organization like Harley Davidson. So I'm telling you what, when you talk about biker friendly, when you talk about riding your scooters, you got to come to Scooter Saloon, man.
You're watching Born to Ride TV.